Hello, Cameron here, and welcome to a Let's Try of Gnomoria. So, Gnomoria is a Dwarf Fortress inspired game. Very much, it's a base builder similar to like RimWorld and Prison Architect and certainly Dwarf Fortress, but with gnomes and graphics. So, there are certainly tons and tons of changes since the last time I played, and I am not going to even try to go through them because it would just be too big a list. There's a ton of stuff in here, much like there is in Dwarf Fortress, but rather than going very wide, I think they've gone deeper in some respects. Like I saw that prosthetics are a thing, and you can create golems. So I think it didn't sort of diffuse as much as Dwarf Fortress has, but it's not as narrow as, say, Prison Architect. Anyway, let's go ahead and get a new game going and see what we get. Okay, Land of Muds. No, we can't go there, right? The Earth Kingdom, the Style Kingdom. Everybody's very fashionably dressed in the Style Kingdom. This just doesn't sound like a place I'd want to live. The Itch Kingdom. No. That's okay. The Lobster Kingdom. Everyone eats seafood. Land of Jumps. These are some really evocative names. The Busyness Kingdom. Gilgift. No. That's interesting. Why would you live there? The Hideous Wheat? This wheat is awful, but we live here, we just eat it all the time. It's fine. These names are great. Slaughterdress. Alright, fine. We're going to go with this. Everybody here, listen, they don't really want to talk about how the name came to be. It's not a good story. It's a sad story. Full of slaughter and dresses. Maybe it's just a dress you wear when you're slaughtering. I mean, then it's more like a uniform, right? Yeah. Listen, it's just the name is too good. I wish, I hope it shows up in places. I don't think it does. I don't think it really is prominent anywhere, but it feels like it should be. Sure takes a while on generating the map. Not nearly so long as Dwarf Fortress does to generate the world, but still. This is not a fast process. You don't want to upset liquids. No. They're upset, they're crying, they're screaming. It's unfortunate bowel activity. It's just, you really want it to be settled. Apparently they're not feeling so well, because this is taking a while. There we go. Okay, so we have some wheat straw, a cotton bag with wheat seeds and strawberry seeds, I guess. Got a crate with stuff in it, strawberries. All right, and we got some yaks. Oh, we got strawberry wine. Okay, well, let's take a look. So scroll changes Z levels, control scroll zooms in and out, and zoomed out is really laggy. But I want an overview. So we've got water over there. This would be an interesting. We could like build. Well, I say we could build over here, but maybe not. It's like a pyramid. I don't know that you need, I don't know if you need water for anything. How do you have 150% water? It's interesting. We could also build over here, which has this, I don't know, I guess it's just a lake. Be an interesting natural barrier. But we'd have a lot of sort of space to wall. We've got a lot of apple trees and some birch, and I think I'm sure I saw orange trees in here somewhere. That's apple. Yeah, so there's some orange trees and there's some apple trees. They look different, but it's kind of hard to tell. They're very similar. But no, where should we settle? Because we need space to farm and pasture and all that kind of stuff. Maybe what we do, maybe we settle against this water, like because we could sort of we could build a defensive structure across here. It's not really great because we'd have to. I mean, realistically, we'd have to build a wall that kind of goes along up here, so that we could wall in an area and have like farmland and everything. And I don't know. I know in Dwarf Fortress that you end up needing. You really want to have some walls, and I think the same is true here. I don't know if they can like knock walls down or dig through them or what, but I feel like it's not safe to not have walls. I don't know, this is kind of looking like the area that we're going to want to use. Like right in here, dig in, remove all of the ramps, dig a hole, dig a tunnel into here, maybe set up some simple workshops, start some farming, and then we can create a wall sort of along this edge. All right, good enough. Remove ramp. Let's just go ahead and pick all of the things. You have to be careful not to get yourself stuck anywhere, though. I know there's a cancel job. Don't want those. I think we're going to remove these jobs, or cancel these jobs, that is. I'm not sure what we're going to do here, but I don't think we want to do that. But we will get rid of these ramps. Okay. Apparently we're saving. All right, so they're going to go ahead and get started on that. I think we're also going to create a stockpile for food. Because I don't want them to keep running over there. It's just a waste of time. We're just going to say food and drink. Although, I guess the problem is... Yeah. The problem is there's no way to tell it, like, that it can use like, I'm not sure how to tell it that it's allowed to use buckets and crates and stuff. Because they're going to move one item at, like... Yeah, see, there's one strawberry that they're going to store. I don't know if that's just because they won't... I don't know. Well, either way, it'll give them something. They'll at least have food near where they're working instead of all the way over here. We definitely want to get... I think we want to get some agriculture. We want a wheat farm going. And we'll farm wheat. All right. Guess that means our wall is gonna... Well, we'll have to remove this. don't know if I wanted to put that there. Oh well, too late. Go ahead and get rid of these trees. We're going to need all of that lumber. We'll get a stockpile for dirt, which is certainly a strange thing to say, but it's true. But so what they'll do is they'll collect all this dirt from individual things, and they'll put it into, stock or stacked groups. I think it's like 64, maybe 32. Then if we want to use it as building material, or just not have it cluttering everything. Because you can't build, so if you need to build something and there's a pile of dirt, they have to move the pile of dirt, which is, I don't know, it's a little annoying. Let's remove those ramps. So we have this tilled soil, and I guess that means we have, yeah, it doesn't tell you which one. I mean, there must be a way that it shows you like which tiles are actually planted. But whatever. We need a crude workbench somewhere. Oh, we don't have any stone. We have logs, but no stone. So I guess we need to start mining our way in. Well, sure. Hopefully there's some stone in here somewhere. And we'll start constructing an area. I don't know, like 6 by 6, that seems good. This way we can put the door in the middle. Sure. I don't know what we'll put in here. Probably more workshops or something. Things that are okay to be near to the front, like the entrance. And no stone. That's not so good. I think this can be a dorm. Don't ask me why I'm making these even. It's a thing. Putting the door in the middle. I'm not the, crazy everything has to be symmetrical, but... Oh, there we go. There's some stone, maybe. What kind of stone? Bauxite. I assume we can turn that into, what? Bauxite's aluminum? Is that right? Smelt it to it? I don't know. Not sure. Well, maybe we can get a workshop now. Can we get a workbench? Yes. Alright. We're just going to build this here for now. I don't know if it'll stay there, but that's where we're going to put it for the moment. Can we stack? Designate stockpile. What do we want to put here? Let's put wood in there. I don't think wood gets, stacked up either. So I wonder if there might be something, maybe there's a way we can stockpile or, stack wood. But for the moment, it's 1 log per thing. Well, so we're starting. We've got some wheat going. We've got. We don't have it. Well, we've got some apples harvested. We should start a grove of some size. Like, we'll make this a grove of apples. We're not going to fell trees, but we will pick fruit, cut clippings, and plant saplings. So that the cut clippings will let us, gain more trees, basically. So we'll go ahead and start that, because this should be, what, a clipping? Yeah. So we have those 4 clippings. Let's see. I guess we should also... You know what? We're going to fell some more apple trees. There we go. That'll get us more clippings. That'll get us more apples. We need a carpenter. Yeah, I think we need a carpenter. And so what's nice is anything you don't have, if you have a workshop capable of producing it, it will actually queue up a job to do that, which is really nice. It's not, it's not impossible in other situations, but it makes it so much more convenient when you don't have to just try and micro everything. We're going to start another grove over on this side for like pine trees, because we've got some pine. And here we will fell trees because we will want the lumber, so this should get us a nice cycle of lumber and saplings and clippings. We don't need to pick fruit, though, because there's no fruit. I actually don't know if that matters, but... we're going to designate this as a dormitory. We can't put any beds there yet, but at least it's it's technically zoned. They just keep falling asleep on the floor. Except these guys. They're all hard workers. Oh, it started raining. So this cotton bag, like, is there stuff? Yeah, there's still stuff in the pine crate. I wonder what you can put in. Like, I wonder why that's not... Not really sure. Like, do we build the cotton bag? Is that what we need to do in order to place it somewhere? Build. Storage. Yeah. Huh. Interesting. Okay, well, good to know. Well, the good news is we've got food and drink to last. We've started farming, which is probably important. We've got tons of apple trees and orange trees. So we should have plenty of food. We're entirely defenseless, but we do have this workshop going, which... yeah, so we've got a plank and to build the workbench, etc. and so forth. Let's kick it up to speed 2, just because they're all asleep, so there's really nothing happening other than waiting for them to not be asleep. See, this is crazy. We need to do something about... oh, maybe it... build storage. Well, I don't think a bag would hold it. We'd have to have like a crate. We have a crate. Can we say do that? Kind of curious. Well, they put the crate there. Now will they fill it with stuff? It looks like they will. Maybe? Like, does that work? I mean, they put them there, but are they going to use it to store stuff? I don't know. Yes. Fantastic. Sorry for any noise in the background. That's my dog, and he has a little bit of a cold or an allergy or something that causes him to every once in a while just sneeze. Which it's much funnier in person. All right, let's fell these trees too because they're not really helping us to have up there. And they'll plant. I believe that means that we should get some more pine saplings to plant, or clippings to plant. That is. So I guess that means we can do. So if we say build storage barrel, they should move the 2 barrels over. Oh, great. I thought maybe I could, well, I don't know. I guess maybe deconstruct it if you want to move it. Well, that's good. That's a change from before. Before, like, if you had a stockpile, you couldn't build a storage thing on it, and then you were kind of left with, it got really annoying to try and, like, move everything into barrels and crates. But, like I said, it's been a while since I last played. So, I think we're kind of getting started here. I mean, I think we're on our way. We just have the wheat, cotton bag, some straw piles. I wonder if... So we planted all the seeds, but we still have... Is that right? We still have strawberry seeds. Okay, so we need a 32 by 32... Or sorry, we need a 32 plot. Farm for strawberries. What do I want to do? 8 by 4? Sure. We may end up moving these farms around or whatever, but for the moment, this is fine. I wonder if I can say to this tree, like... Oh well. I think I'm waiting for this. I think we have everything. Right, so I see a chair, a chisel, and a workbench. I guess we're just waiting for one of the builders, rancher, farmer. Maybe all the builders are asleep. Yep. Guess we should fast forward through this. Wow, that person is either an early riser or... I don't know, because it's like 1 a.m. and they're up and working. Alright, I think we should also build a distillery. Oh, we need... well, yeah, we can probably get those things. Okay, the farming noise is really repetitive. Guess we should... well, we've got... oh, we're going through food, so let's go ahead and forage to, like, just grab a bunch of stuff. So we don't have the table or barrel yet. You're going to build a table. So I assume you can build a barrel. Yeah, okay. So that's just how it's going to go. Well, I think we've reached a decent stopping point for episode 1. We've got the beginnings of our settlement going. We've got some farming set up. Pretty much haven't gotten anything more than a very, very basic start. There's no beds. There's only the barest beginnings of workshops, but you know, we're getting started. So if you'd like to see more, please make sure to like and subscribe, and until next time.